Lego buddies. I got a couple mini modulars here that I just built. I was gonna go through each one of the buildings and see and show you all the little details I put inside, and I'd love for you guys to tell me down below in the comments what you think. So first, tell me what this building is. If I have failed to make that clear, I want to make it more clear. So if you can't tell what this building is, drop a comment down below. And this one should be pretty obvious because I used that Central Perk sign from the Friends set. I'm not a Friends fan, but the piece is just too good not to use, so I had to use it, and we'll just call this Coffee Shop Central Perk, even though I'm not a Friends fan. But yeah, I had these brown circular or rounded window things that I got off a pick-a-brick wall somewhere, and I had to use them, and I didn't know how, so I kind of built this building completely around using those. And over here I wanted to use a bunch of these nougat masonry bricks, because I got a bunch of nougat masonry bricks off the pick-a-brick wall, and they really clash with this brown, I think. So I had to minimalize using those, and I couldn't use any of them over here because they just did not work. However, I thought the blue, the tan, the dark tan, and the green worked well. So you know what? Tell me what you think of these two buildings in the comments, and tell me if you know what this one on the left is. If you can't tell what it is, I need to go back to the drawing board a little bit. I also plan on putting a little bit of flowers in front here, maybe do something a little bit more on this side. But as of now, the facade, the buildings are done. Let's dive inside. So if you couldn't tell by the outside, I was going for an Irish pub. I have an Irish lass here bartending, a bunch of bottles and whatnot, a Guinness tap. I thought that was a pretty good design for a Guinness tap. And we just have some tables. I just, of course, knocked that off because, I wanted to do that. Trash can, there's support for the fire departments, a lot of... I have this family tree here. This bar has been in the family for a long time, and and then a coffee pot over here. But yeah, Irish pub. Irish pub is what's on the left side. That's what I did for the back. I think that looks pretty decent for the back. But yeah, you walk in and you go up the stairs and you're in the Irish pub. And below the Irish pub, this one's not quite done. Oh, good. I tell you, taking buildings and lids off and roofs off with one hand is hard. I ended up taking off half of the, what do you call it? Jumpers in the process. Anyway, it's a gambling hall below, and I'm not done with this. I need to tile the floor and build some sort of other machine type things. Maybe put some questionable people here playing some cards. That'll be the next process here. Let's look at the coffee shop. So the top floor is just seating. I have a nice picture of Squidward on the wall. I use the orange wall to break up the monotony on the inside, and I think it looks pretty good. On this side, it's all just gray masonry. But yeah, that's the floor. We just have some tables and a big, nice, huge couch. And then underneath, we have a barista selling some pastries and a thingy there. We also have a display for pastries. Big giant coffee pot over here, cups, sink, and a bunch of different flavorings that you can use. Probably needs a little bit more detail in there, but for now, that's what I did. And then over here, I put in a little side table with some, cinnamon and something else you can add to your coffee once you're done. But yeah, so that is the Central Perk coffee shop. No relation to Friends, but what do you think? I think it's pretty strong mini modular. I was going for... I actually really like using these road plates for roofs for this type of half base plate building. I think they work really well. Goes back together pretty easily. Easy to put them together with one hand. So yeah, and I like the little secret entrance to the gambling hall. You can't get to that from the front. You have to go in through the back. Kind of like a little secret thing underneath the Irish pub. But yeah, what do you guys think of these? Drop a comment down below. Was it not obvious that this was an Irish pub? If it isn't, I probably need to go back to the drawing board a little bit. So let me know what you think.
And lastly, the Guinness sign here. That's a toucan with a Guinness sitting on its beak. Pretty popular image from Guinness ads, and since it's an Irish pub, that seemed, I got the Irish flag there, seemed appropriate. And I got to give credit on this one because this is not my design. This came from Robin Hood Bricks. So go follow his channel. He does a lot of really good stuff over there. If you're watching me, you're probably also watching him. But some people maybe not have the attention span for longer format videos. I try to keep mine short, his are longer. So if you like longer format videos, definitely go check out Robin Hood Bricks. And thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.